Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is Dawn. I'm so happy you could join me today. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button and hit the bell to get my notifications because I'll be having a lot of new content coming out and you won't want to miss it. Today, I'm participating in the Kat Scrappiness Hopping Giveaway. This hop is called Easter Fun and it is a hashtag driven hop. You can click on the hashtag title to find all the stops in the hop, or you can find them all on the Kat Scrappiness YouTube channel under the playlist Hop Easter Fun. I'll tell you a little bit more about the hop a little later on, but for now, let's get started. Kat Scrappiness just had a big Easter release, and I'll be using the Easter Wishes and Bushel of Bunnies die set. What's awesome about this set is that you get 3 single bunnies, which are the same size as the bunnies that are grouped together, so that you could cut them out and layer them with different colors if you want to. You get the Sentiment Easter Wishes, and then you get this outline die that cuts out the group bunnies with the sentiment. So that's really nice. And then you get the dies that cut out the little tails. The first thing I'm going to do is die cut 3 of the attached bunnies from some white cardstock. This will make the bunnies stronger so they don't bend while I'm ink blending them, plus it will add dimension to the card. Once I die cut them, I'm just going to adhere them together with some liquid glue. And next I'm going to do some embossing with the Kat Scrappiness Diamond Wire Wood Grain Frame die onto some white cardstock to give my background some texture. The first thing I'm going to do is lay my cutting plate down and then my embossing mat. Then I'm going to put the white cardstock and I'm going to put the die over the white cardstock, and I'll just put a little bit of tape on it to hold the die in place, and then I'm going to put my cutting plate over it and run it through my die cut machine. This is the sandwich for a Gemini Junior, so follow the directions for your die cutting machine. And look at how nice that came out. It will make a nice background instead of just a plain white cardstock. Okay, now I'm going to do some ink blending onto my little bunnies. I wanted to do a rainbow effect with them. I'm using my tiny blending brushes I got from Kat Scrappiness, and I got this really nice silicone caddy to hold all these little brushes, which is really nice. I can just grab them as I need them, and I can easily see what color I have to use, so I thought I would share it with you. I'm using my Distress Oxide inks today. This one is called Lumberjack Plaid, and I'm just basically tapping the blending brush up and down rather than using a brushing effect. What's great about these little brushes is that when you're working with small images like this, it makes it easier not to touch the other images. They really get into the small spaces nicely. When I'm done with one color, I can easily put the little blending brushes back in the caddy and pick another brush. I usually use one brush per color family, but these are new, so I haven't used a lot of them yet. I might get another package of them because I do have a little more space in the caddy, so I want to fill that up. Anyway, I'm using the Distress Oxide Spiced Marmalade, and then I'm going to bring in some squeezed lemonade for the yellow. For the green, I'm using Mowed Lawn, and I do want to point out that if you're using Distress Oxide inks, that the ink does stay wet for a little while, so you don't want to touch your fingers onto the bunnies after you ink blend them like I'm doing here. Yes, I did do this. Luckily, I only got a little spot on my yellow, but it was easily fixed by adding some more yellow on top of it. And that is what's so great about the Distress Oxide inks. You can blend most mistakes out to fix the problem. Okay, while I finish ink blending the rest of my bunnies, let me tell you a little bit more about the hop. In order to qualify for the gift card, you have to sign up for the Kat Scrappiness newsletter and fill out the Rafflecopter form for the actual giveaway. Both links are in the description box below, and you do have until March 7th to do both of these things. Once you do, you will be entered to win a $25 Kat Scrappiness gift card. Okay, so back to my card. I did use Faded Jeans and Shaded Lilac for the other 2 bunnies. I went ahead and die cut 6 of the little bunny tails from white cardstock, and I'm going to adhere them onto the little bunnies using my Kat Scrappiness embellishment pick up and die poker tool. This tool works great for picking up little die cuts or gems. One side has a sticky wax and the other side has a poker tool on it. And look at how quick it picks up the die cuts to add the little cottontails to the bunnies. I adhere the embossed background to a white A2 size card base. I did trim the embossed background down just a little bit so it's slightly smaller than the card base, but not much. You don't really have to do this if you don't want to. I just wanted it to be a little smaller. Okay, for the sentiment, I did not use this Easter wishes sentiment that came in the die set, but I wanted to show you what it would look like if you wanted to use them. So I die cut them out for you so that you could see it. I decided to go with a different sentiment just to show you the bunnies are not just for Easter. I decided to use the sentiments from the Quokka Flowers stamp set. I stamped out the sentiment Love You Bunches and used the die cut to cut it out. I thought it was cute since you do have a bunch of bunnies. I put foam tape on the back of the sentiment and then I adhered it to the front of the card. And then I used my liquid glue to adhere the bunnies to the front of the card as well. I didn't add foam tape to the bunnies since they were already raised up from the die cuts that I had stacked on top of each other. I think this card looks so cute and I just love these bunnies. They're adorable. And to finish off the card, I'm using the Kat Scrappiness Black Onyx Pearls. I'm using my embellishment tool to put the pearls where I want them to go, and then I just adhere them with my liquid glue. And that's going to complete this card for today. This card was super quick and easy to make and a lot of fun. You could do so much with these little bunnies. I want to thank you for joining me for the Kat Scrappiness Easter Fun Hop. Don't forget to subscribe to the Kat Scrappiness newsletter and fill out the Rafflecopter form for a chance to win a $25 gift card. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on all the exciting new content that I'll be having. As always, I want to thank you for spending your time with me and have yourself a wonderful day.